Hey there, wrestling fanatics. It is your good buddy here. Once again, it is Team Rai for a special video of the Undertaker 26 years anniversary. Holy cow. Cannot believe it. 26 years on this day, November 22, 1990, when he debuted at the Survivor Series. He was the mystery teammate of Ted DiBiase, and he dominated that Survivor Series. I remember like it happened yesterday. He was so darn young. He came from WCW. They didn't use him very well, properly, in my eyes. When WF got him, the rest is history. Then the following year, he was in a championship bout against the Hall of Famer Hulk Hogan. Of course, Ric Flair interfered, but win's a win, and it is awesome. 26 years, cannot believe it. So let me show you a few pages in this epic book. Okay, I'm going with the early days. Okay. There's the late great Paul Bearer and the old youngster of the Undertaker. I know I totally botched it, but you know I'm going with this. Those days that Taker hardly talked because he had his manager Paul Bearer. Oh yeah! I know I do a crappy invitation. You know what I'm trying to say. Do you know that his first appearance was February of '91? He's 5'10". SummerSlam '94. I was there with my brother and my dad at the Center, very first event for WF for SummerSlam '94. Taker versus the fake Undertaker. The build-up was good, but the match was bad, but we expect this is the 90s, you know. You guys remember, probably a lot of youngsters don't remember this, but if you have the network, you guys can look it up. When they had that mask on, when King Mabel did it. Here is his title bout. 1 year later, 91. Wow. He came a long way. He is still the leader of the locker room. I know he's a part-time wrestler, but still, these young wrestlers look up to him. He had that undefeated streak at WrestleMania. I don't think it should never ever be broken. That record should be like 20-0 or 22-0, or how long he's gonna keep going. 23-0, and that's it. And that'd be the big headliner for the Hall of Fame, but I guess too much politics backstage, and he lost it, you know, against Brock. That was very dumb. Then down the road of his career, he changed his gimmick to the American Badass. I love that gimmick. A lot of people didn't like that, but something different for a change. Taker changed his gimmick so many darn times, it is unreal. Sting did it for WCW. Taker did it. You know, he has some great rivalries with Edge, HBK, RVD, even Macho Man. Never heard of that? Probably the older fans remember that moment. I miss Macho Man. Johnny Gonzalez, WrestleMania 9. That match was bad. Remember the coffin match or casket match? I love those feuds. Man, I love those. They should do that one more time before Taker hangs up. Hangs up for good. Here's all his casket matches back in the day, you know. I'm trying not to go super long in this video, I'm sorry. Taker versus Diesel. Taker just dominated that match. Him versus Mankind. They had a great rivalry back in the day, epic. And of course, the biggest moment, Mankind versus The Undertaker, Hell in a Cell at King of Ring. And here it is. Of course, they bring it up time for time, but you know, Taker versus Psycho Sid or Sid Justice. Bear Live match. Epic. Bret Hart versus The Undertaker. Of course, Shawn Michaels is gonna evolve. Then the next feud was Taker versus Bret. The next feud was Bret Hart. Sorry, don't judge me. The next feud was Taker versus HBK because HBK screwed Taker, and that start the very first Hell in a Cell match. And I love it. And it was the debut of Kane. But this has nothing to do with Kane. I just want to say that real quickie. Look at that. The very first Hell in a Cell. I think the very first one is always the best. And then they bring Kane into the mix. Brother versus brother. I saw Taker versus HBK, career versus career. I wish I was at WrestleMania 25, but oh well. I'm going fast forward. Brothers of Destruction, Corporate Ministry. Did you know that Taker was not really a big fan of the Ministry? That's what I read. This guy won so many championships is unreal, you know. The WWE title. His first title run was from November 27th. There's only a couple days from now, 91, and then he dropped it December 3rd, 91. So go figure. His other title runs March 23rd, 97 until August 3rd, 97. So that's a pretty decent run. The other ones are May 23rd, 99 to June 28th, 99. So that's pretty good. May 19th, 02 to July 21st, 02. So that was the one he was Undisputed Champion, I think, or I forgot when they changed it. The World Heavy Champion, April 1st, 07 until May 11th, 07. March 30th, 08 until May 2nd, 08. October 4th, 09 until February 21st, 2010, and when he got screwed against HBK, and that set up the match for WrestleMania 26. He won so many darn championships. Well, I'm not gonna discuss that. Look at that. Man, he won. I think he won every championship in the WWE. Make Me Famous against DDP, Ric Flair. He dominated everyone. Everyone. The shocker of them all at WrestleMania 30. I think a lot of people are still upset for that moment. I mentioned a few minutes ago in the video. That record should never have been broken. I know you're going to say records are meant to be broken, but this is the Undertaker, for crying out loud. He's a legend. You know, leave the undefeated streak still intact. They can never go back because then it got to start over. And that's not going to happen. Him versus Randy Orton, SummerSlam 05. That was an awesome match. Love it. Then they started a streak. When did they start a streak? At WrestleMania 7. And then it continued. I love this book. I bought it at the mall. You can buy it online. So he has some great moments. Then Nexus, remember that? What happened? They never continued that feud. Bray Wyatt, WrestleMania 31. Poor Bray Wyatt. Look how many looks from over the years. And people will never ever get tired of The Undertaker. I never get tired of The Undertaker. They thought at WrestleMania 25 or 27, he looks, you know, he had to get carted on a stretcher. People thought he was done. And the following year, he comes back. You know? And this past couple months, he had crutches and all good stuff. I thought he's getting old. Of course he's getting old, but he has surgery, so that's my mistake. He looks pretty good on that episode on SmackDown before Survivors. So his next time he's gonna be appeared at the Royal Rumble. Whoever's gonna face him, maybe AJ. Hopefully it's AJ. That'd be cool. AJ, the phenomenal one, versus the Phenom for the belt. That'd be sick. If WWE's gonna go in that direction. And I was there in California for the first time with other YouTubers. I'm not gonna discuss that because people will get pissed if I discuss it. Everyone who was there, so that's okay. So man, look, always this is just freaking excellent. And he was look at this. So that is it. I have other stuff. I'm gonna show you. I can show you real quickie. No, I better not. My room is not that straight. So I'll just tell you real quickie. I got Undertaker Timeline. I got it back in 04 on WWE Shop. I got the DVD of the Undertaker was undefeated, like 20-0. I think I made a video on it a while back. Why even make a DVD? Oh, Blu-ray if the streak gonna end down the road. That was very dumb on WWE. I got a plaque up here, not signed but numbered. I got a few Undertaker things. I love Undertaker with a passion. I'm a fan. That wraps it up. I got another one when he was American Badass up there. A little poster. I think I made a video on it a while back. The room tour. Because nothing really changed, so it's cool. I got a lot of Undertaker stuff. So very cool. I'm gonna miss him deeply, you know. I've been watching him wrestle since 1990 when he used to be the WWF. You know, then he was when he used to be a full-time guy on SmackDown. I think SmackDown's a better fit for him than Raw, you know. Back in the day, now he's on SmackDown. I'm looking forward to this might be his last run to WrestleMania 33. This might be his retirement tour, but who knows, you know. You're not going to believe until it really is official, you know. I'm just looking forward to his Hall of Fame speech. This is going to be epic. I don't know if he's going to break out of kayfabe or if you're going to get the legit Mark Galloway, you know. I don't know. We're going to get the Undertaker speech or Mark Galloway. We'll find out. It's going to be epic. That's all I want to say, really. So 26 years in the making. Can Undertaker keep going with this, or this is it? Wow. Happy birthday, Undertaker, if you're watching the video. So maybe someone could tweet this video to the Deadman and all that good stuff. See, I told you I'm a fan. I got the book a while back. I made a video on this separately, but I'm gonna say my other stuff about the Undertaker. He has some great rivalries, not so good opponents back in the day. You know, domination opponents before the streak really got going, and that wraps it up. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and check my other videos from the past. That really means a lot to me. And once again, happy birthday, The Undertaker. I'm sorry, happy anniversary, Undertaker. 26 years in the making. Congratulations, man. You really deserve it. And you're still the leader of the locker room. I don't give a darn what anybody says out there. He really paved the way to the young guys we have now on the roster, and in the future people will be on the roster very, very soon. So this wraps it up, and I'm looking forward to see the Deadman once again. That music always gives me chills, especially when I saw him at WrestleMania 20 versus his brother Kane, and Paul Bearer says, "Oh yeah," for the first time in a long time. It just gives me chills. I know that's kind of weird. So this is your friend here, Rai. Sorry, Team Rai, and sign off. Have a good night.